Okay, this is working now. And why don't I see you, Mr. Twitch? Okay, I'm here too. Yay, it's working. It's working. Okay, so this is there, this is there. Okay, this is working now. Why don't I see? I can close this. Can close that. There's a lot of things happening. Okay. This. Let's switch to the computer I intend to work on. Cool. We can do now. I think that's the. We'll see. Whew. We got it. I'm very dark today. Can I fix that? I think that's the clearest I can go. What if I change maybe this? No, okay. Sitting today and my lights are set when I'm standing, so that's why. Don't be a darker stream. Maybe I should make it rain. I mean, it's not the end of the world. If I do this here. Sorry for the noise. Will that be better? Not really. It's so dark. I mean, this will be annoying for me. And it's a weird light. Well, sorry, it's a little bit darker today. Okay, so today we have a lot of work to do. I intend to play with the Net Aspire, and we want to add stuff. So let's move things around a little bit. So we'll move you down below. What is happening? What is happening? That's good. I want you there. Just putting my my screens in the good location. Voila. Okay, so now you can see that I can type in the chat. Okay, that's good. Okay, CB is here. This, have that. What else? Oh, VS Code. VS Code will go here. We need, of course, we need Git Kraken client. Is the music too loud? I feel like the music can be loud. How can I double check that? I'm assuming if I go here, maybe? Yes. My mouse is going crazy. Testing, testing. I think it's okay. Let me know if it's not the. I feel maybe I'm low. If I do that, it's very strange, the word, the sounds. I need to reset my sound settings, I think. Okay, so now we're good. Can switch that. Excellent. Main. All this. Excellent. Can move that away. Save. Bing, bada boing. All good. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Cool. Voila. Okay, I'm signing in. Okay, okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we are. This could be bigger. Voila. That will be good. Cool. Let's start. Let's start. Do we need the action? Why not? Let's roll the intro. Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream for real this time. We are streaming both on YouTube, the Behind My Cloud channel, and Twitch on F. Bucheros. If it's the first time you're here, well, welcome. Welcome to Behind My Cloud. This is a place, and this is where there's so many clouds. It's a place where I show the behind the scenes when we work on unfinished product, when we work on demos, and stuff like that that you may find on other channel. I work at Microsoft, but this is my me time that I'm sharing with you. It's a place where I learn often. I try to do stuff that I have no idea how to do it, just to show that even if you're getting older and have a lot of experience, you fail. And the most important point is you learn by failing. So this is what we do. That we do here. And you found I have a strange accent. It's because yes, my native language is French. One thing I want to add is today the plan is to add .NET Aspire to 2D6 Dungeon app. So first, let's start quickly because I feel like I'm repeating that over and over and over and over. But since it's the first new both streams, we are rebooting, remastering 2D6 Dungeon app. We've been working on that for a few months now. And for me, it was kind of a tech challenge. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if it was possible. I had multiple things. I had no idea how to do it. So we start working on 2D6 Dungeon app. 2D6 Dungeon, it's a dice and paper game that you play, and you explore a dungeon, rolling dice, taking notes, and there's a book. It was done by Toby Lancaster. Am I remembering his name correctly? Yes, Toby Lancaster. So it's in fact now it's a series of books. There's like 2D6 realms and a bunch of stuff. So it's really really cool. About that part of a Kickstarter. Now like there's so many books now. The new one is Sanctuary. Uh, I didn't buy this one yet. Maybe I will. We'll see. It's a card game. It's a little bit different. So yeah, so 2D6 Dungeon app, and the plan is not to make a fully digital version of that. It's kind of to make a companion. So maybe you don't want hey, Fuel Samuel, Fuel Snabel, how are you? How are you? I see you from Twitch. It's the first time I tried the multi-streaming today. So like there's a lot of like you saw the French stream yesterday. I thought all French people program in French, not English. That's interesting. Um, yeah, long time when I was at school, long time ago. I was learning in Excel and Access, and I think that's about it. You had like VBA for application, so you could code macro and code in those things. And when I was at school, the first year, it was VBA French. So instead of a if, it was a C and stuff like that. So like everything was in French, and it was a nightmare, honestly. Um, no, so usually we code, the code is in English. You could have your comments in French if you want. I feel most of the people who are in technology, they will be able to understand, maybe read tech stuff, maybe listen to a video, tech stuff in English, but probably not when it's not. Like for me, for example, I've been reading since I'm a kid in English technology, but I couldn't watch cartoons in English. And when I decided to learn English, I started watching TV. I'm like starting reading books, but it was super hard. So yeah, so I feel sometime when you want to learn something new, having it in your first language really helps. And Microsoft is doing that with the Let's Learn.net and doing multiple languages, and it's interesting. But it's definitely a more niche group. In the code. Like your oh, Excel is still that. It's annoying. Exactly, exactly. I didn't know it was still a thing. I thought it was just back then. Oh, interesting. So like all this stuff are in Finnish for you. Interesting. But when you code, let's say .NET and stuff like that, or JavaScript, it's still in English. Like it's a if, it's a loop, it's a while, and stuff like that. But maybe your comments at the beginning of a method or function or class or whatever are in Swedish. And well, I don't know. I thought it was like just back then. I didn't know it was right now. Interesting. Interesting. Well, now you know. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe some people also are still doing it in different languages. And for everybody else who didn't know what we're talking about, yesterday I was streaming on the Microsoft channel, the Microsoft, I think it was the .NET. So Microsoft.NET channel and Microsoft Developer Twitch channel. And it was about semantic kernel, but I was streaming in French. So there's a challenge going out right now. And I was streaming about that, helping people to get the two first module in. Whoa. Whoa. No, I think when you want something global, I switched to English very long time ago. And even with my teacher back then, I was losing points because I was setting my variables names in English instead of French. And she didn't like that. And after that, I was doing it, but without accents. So in French, you have a lot of accents. For on top of the E, for example, there's accent aigu and accent grave, and like there's stuff. So I was using, and sometime in computers, even in my name, like there's like a special character, and I'm skipping it. I'm just like putting like a regular C instead, just because sometime it's convert to kind of like blah, blah, blah. So like bunch of funky character. So I was doing that. I was still losing point because like I said, no, the grammars, like it should be whatever, like this, like that. And I was losing point and I was like arguing. I was like, hey, I'm working right now and everything is in English. So why I'm doing, but here in Quebec, like l'Office de la langue française, so like there's like people monitoring the French status. Like I understand not that long ago, but we fight really hard to be able to have French, and that's the reason. But yeah, well, this stream here is in English. I was for a while I was debating if I should stream more in French. I have a French channel and I kind of just do uh like Finnish videos, and I've been not doing recently a lot of video over there. But I was, maybe I should stream like in English and in French, and just to kind of give that the same thing I'm doing here, like for the younger or just for the older who just want to chill with me. That it's like I feel like sometimes like younger people, they think we know everything when you get older, and like they have that pressure to know everything. And this stream is about, hey, just have fun, learn and try different things and learn from your mistake. So maybe I should do that eventually. I know I did create a Cloud en Français, but yeah. Anyway, hey, it's nice to see you. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yesterday, I don't think I had a lot of live viewers during the stream, but it's hard also because you need to find French people. There's French people here in north east of like let's say like the biggest groups, and so east of Canada, so the American coast, and then obviously there's like Belgium and France and a lot of countries in Africa, but I'm not sure if it's like in the time zone. So like we try always to find a time zone that could cover most of them, but it's hard because there's people in different places, and also like have different accents. So maybe for like other countries it could be harder. I try to go with a little bit more international French when I'm streaming, but at some point I'm sure I'm getting back into the zone, and I forgot about it. And then the accent is taking back. Yeah, well, you get started and say, how do you do that? I remember back then the C++ teacher, I thought it was a human compiler. I was like, how can he just look at my code and know, hey, this is here won't work? And today, I'm like, oh man, it was just like basic loops and classes or inheritance and stuff like that. And like he saw how many copy every sessions, so he was super smart. I'm not saying he was not smart, but it was the same thing over and over. And like he saw so much more complex and deep code that this was kind of simple, and just looking at it, there's a mistake here. And I'm guessing we all do the same mistakes also. That's also a point of like the reason why I'm streaming is like if I do a mistake, I'm sure other will do the same mistake. Hey, well, feel free to stay and have fun, and yeah. How was your week, Mister? You're getting older too. Yeah, I'm sure. Like that's one thing that when I start with younger people, so yeah, but I'm not good enough yet. You're never good enough. So yeah, so 2d6 dungeon, really simple application. We did a few things. Like we have a functional demo. It's far from finished, obviously, but I want to reboot or remaster it because right now it doesn't have unit tests. It doesn't have like a CI/CD that compile. It doesn't have like a live demo where people can try it. And I want to add those things. And also, I want to add Aspire. So that's the focus of today's stream is .NET Aspire. So what is .NET Aspire? .NET Aspire is a new .NET tool that is helping for that help with observability, like scalability, a lot of best practices in terms of .NET definitely helps. So .NET Aspire is not like a thing. It's not like I'm building a spa, like a single page application, or like I'm building a database. It's a set of tools that make the life of a developer when working locally so much easier. Well, like when you have you're working on microservices, it will make discoverability of the other services automatically, so you don't have to remember the connection string or the port or whatever. Hey, Mini Cloud is joining us. Hey, hello, hello. She was full of nuts. Is it nuts? Nut? So we had to shave her. So now she looked all weird. Um, yeah. So it will just like when you have microservices, manage the part, manage a connection string, and stuff like that. We'll start every project in one click. So for a developer, it's so much easier this way. And then offer a dashboard to centralize all the logs, all the traces, so you could see like the trace much easier, like this. Like it's definitely help when it's time to deploy. Aspire is a set of tools when you're on local mode, but it will definitely helping you packaging, creating a manifest that other tool can help and deploy. For example, for deploying on Azure, a very good tool will be a AZD, so Azure Developer CLI, where you just do like AZD up and it will just like provision and deploy your code if you want. It will also create a GitHub action if you need to. Like, so there's a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that I didn't experiment yet. So because you know when you like I did like, sorry, my cable is in my way. I did play with it, code with it, but the CI/CD part, I didn't do it much because when it's a demo app, then you know you're doing it once, you're deploying, and that's it. So with 2d6 Dungeon app, like I want the thing to like every time I push to compile and do things, and so I feel I will walk the talk a bit more in a different way. And also the tools I'm using when I'm streaming, I'm on Linux. And right now, I say right now, I'm on Ubuntu, but I may change because I did upgrade. I think it's the second time I upgrade. So I think now I'm on 2204. Yes, oh, 20, yeah, 2404. So the new LTS. And I like to be on LTS. But there's a problem with Docker. Oh, by the way, is Docker working right now? It should be working. Let's try. Will it work? Yes. Okay, cool. So Docker was not supported, like I had to do something. And I'm getting, because I think I upgrade, I feel like some config are getting weirder and weirder, you know, instead of like starting from a fresh install. So I was like, oh, should I reinstall like a fresh install? It's been like a few upgrades now. I think like 3 or 4 that I did, going up, going up, going up. and like it's a dev machine, right? So I install a bunch of tool, experiment and stuff, delete. I was like, maybe I should like start reinstall. And I was like, if I'm reinstalling, should I try a different distro? I know for one of my machine I have a Debian. I like that. It's kind of clean and like everything, like all the good things I know should work. But then I'm guessing a lot of people are using Ubuntu, so like doing it in Ubuntu may be better. Cheap viewers on, is that like I don't want to ban you, I just want to delete this message. They keep changing the stuff around. Why do I do that? No, I don't want this. I want to. I want to reply. Well, I don't know how to remove that. I didn't want to ban you, but I'm not sure why I cannot just. Oops. I don't want to pin that message. Aspire. Okay, yeah, let's focus on that. So, thank you, Squirrelstein. Aspire. So Aspire is a .NET thing. It helps developer. It's not just for .NET, even if .NET is in the name. You could have like a .NET backend and like a JavaScript front end, and you will be able to have the dashboard and everything. It's really cool. Oh, like it. So yeah, that's what I was saying. So like, it's not a thing. It's not like it's not a type of Aspire is a set of tools that really help doing the orchestrating and stuff like that. So it kind of, you have your solution that already exists, and then you're adding other project. One that will be like a app host, kind of the orchestrator that will orchestrate all your microservices or like the other apps or your monolith app. And then the other one is service default. Service default, when you think about microservices or going in the cloud, you have, for example, connection, right? You're trying to connect to an API, you're trying to connect to the database or something like that. And often, well, connection won't work. So what's your retry policy and things like that? So in the service default, there's some best practices that Microsoft put there, and it will be injected into your main app. You can customize it also, but there's a set that are already there. Will help also with open telemetry. Sorry, that will be there, and then like output, you could, like, there's a comment, like there's even code commented where you could just uncomment and push it there. You could then very easily deploy in the cloud. It will deploy in the all cloud provider, like there's documentation and stuff like that, obviously. Since I'm an Azure fan guy, I will deploy my solution into Azure, but like that manifest created by the Spire is 100% compatible with whatever it is in the other cloud. Let's say Amazon. So AWS, not Amazon, but yeah, so it does a lot of things. So without further ado, I think we should create an issue to kind of like keep track of what we do, because that's also a thing I want to do more for this project, is keep track of what we're doing. So we will be using projects, we'll be using issues, and I want to set, I want to like make things, and I may work a bit behind the scene, not behind the scene, offline, just to kind of like prepare the work. So when we work on a work item, in my head at least, it will be roughly a thing we can close by the time of a stream. So like we'll have kind of a like a progression. So because right now the problem was I started create a battle screen, and it took us like 3 months. So for those 3 months, I never pushed back to main. And again, main will definitely have like a dev branch and stuff like that. So like I want, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not restarting. I may change a lot of structure. I think I went too far in some components. So I may merge components together and things like that. We'll reshuffle, re-architect the project. So like that's why I'm like saying, like, is it a reboot? Is it like a remaster? I think it may be kind of like a refound. We talked about it last stream, and I was like, yeah, you know what, like, yeah, let's do it. One thing also I'm planning to do, we did an episode about that, yes, here on Open at Microsoft. The episode will be published next Tuesday, and it's about Blazor X. So David Guetta came on the show, and it was really interesting. And I was like, oh, that could be cool. I could use that. So it's a wrapper in C# around the HTML Canva, and was like, that would be great, because I'm not the best one in JavaScript, and like maintaining those and like making sure it's state and like the. So I was like, I could do that. So I did some quick test experimenting if I could do it, and I even found a bug. David didn't want me to create an issue, but that's why now we are version 1.1, because of me. Hey, I cannot do this thing. So we'll re-implement all the JavaScript code we had, like really bring it back to C# and stuff like that. So he's having an example here where like he did Blazor with what's the, how can I shoot? Oh, is it my mouse? No, I will die. How can I shoot? Fire? Hit G? K? I'll die. What's the fire button? Oh, it's space. I did try earlier and it was not working. Game over. It was the shortest game ever. So that game was built with his library. So I'm planning to do that too. So I create migrating JavaScript. So we'll be doing that. So yeah. So let's go back into the project. So right now we have create a quick reference comeback card. I did that. Right? Part of 36. Okay. 36 was, what's 36? 36 has been merged. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, 36 missing combat screen encounter. Yeah, so that should be done. If it was part of 36, then it's done. Create a quick reference card combat. Yeah, I did that. Done. Cool. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like we need, we need to game the dice stuff. It's still done. And like this is done. Part of 36, we did that too. Excellent. Create a creature card like the we did that too. It's all there. It's cool. Yeah. What? Close. Cool. So now it's all closed. So yeah, deploy this. We'll have that. Position new room on the map. That will be fun. Yeah, with preview need to DTO will be better. Refactoring mode proper. Nah, okay, that will be better. Cleaning all that net. Yeah, so this will be fun. Okay, that's it, sir. It's the second time. So that's not enough. Let's go do this. Cool. Excellent. Okay. So we have this. So now what do we want? So we're back into the main. So we should have like a dev branch, right? So let's add an item here and progress. We'll create the item here, like to do. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, so let's create a dev branch and add .NET Aspire. Yeah. And my keyboard is noisy. Add .NET Aspire to a dev branch. I feel like, and this is, let's make it a convert to a real issue Dungeon 6. Excellent. And then that's 50. Oh, Emin, let's go. Frank, you're in the way. You're still in the way. That's better. I'm so tired today. This is the part. No, this is the part that is light. This is the part that is dark. How come? Can this help? Should be like this. Far, far. Like that. Oh, it's not bad. Not sure why I don't want to add the mic in the way. Okay, anyway. Focus. .NET branch, .NET Aspire, cool. So let's do that. Let's what do we do? Let's create a branch here. We'll call it dev, right? And we'll push it. So now we have a dev branch. Excellent. So now from the dev branch, we'll add feature and yeah, so this I can remove. Yeah, okay, so let's create a new branch and we'll say add Aspire. Cool. Okay, how do we add Aspire? So here is our solution. Can I make it bigger? That's better. That's better, bigger. So I have, right now I have, my solution is 2d6 dungeon, right? So if I go up one, cool. So I have my solution here, and it contains 2 projects, client and 2 dungeon assist services, where I have like my classes and stuff like that. The database and the API are currently running into containers. I have like a full API and stuff like that. We'll also have to implement that, and that will be part of like the challenge right now, because I'm working on something that make it easier of like at work. But for now, we'll have like a little bit of code over there. But that would be fun, I think. So to add a new Aspire project, when you are in the Visual Studio IDE, the big Visual Studio, you just do right click on your solution or your project and say add to Aspire. Add orchestrate by Aspire or something like that, and we'll add the 2 project and like do a little bit of code for you. Because we are in VS Code, we'll need to do a little bit more, but let's start. So I want to click on the solution and I want to add a new project. So, oh, before that, I should go in. So I did install Aspire. So I think if I do, no, it's .NET Aspire. Well, I have, no, it's yeah, no, it's let's do again a CL. Because I want to show you the new list of project. New, I think it's this. Yes. So see, now I have a lot of new .NET Aspire project. So I could start from scratch and, for example, just do like a new Aspire project and it will create a structure. Or I could just like starter is a good it's a good example where you have like the default Blazor with like all the other project, but I already have that. So what I need is the Aspire app host. So we'll add that. And we'll also need the service default. So we'll create 2 new projects with that name. And we'll start from there. So what I do now is click here, say a new project, and it say, hey, do you want a template? And I was like, yeah, I would like to do Aspire. So maybe if I type Aspire, I will have like a no. Okay. Do I need to reopen Visual Studio? Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do, because I thought I had Aspire and I didn't on that machine. I think since the let's do that. I will close it and reopen it. So maybe, because it's definitely there. So I think it's just a question of loading it. Okay, cool. So let's try again, new project. I do .NET workload update. Yeah, package Aspire template already exists. So why are you not seeing it? Okay. I feel like, how do I refresh that? I feel like that wasn't refreshed. Do I need to reboot? Like log out and log in? What if I do reload the window. Hmm. I did it. I did that already somewhere else. So why are you not seeing the template? What if I type this? Whoops, no, it's Control Shift C. Let's try again. New project. You see this one? You don't see that. Okay. I don't get it. Why? Maybe I need to get out. Can I just quickly log out of and log into this? Log out. Let's try that. Well, I already have it. That's the thing. We could see it in the console, but Visual Studio Code doesn't have it. But Visual Studio Code was already open when I did it, because like I'm working on a different machine and this machine didn't have it. So let's see, I just log out, so maybe we'll refresh. I need to reopen Twitch here so I can type in the chat in case I need that. Where is Twitch? Well, Twitch is there. Let's reopen VS Code. Okay, cool. New project. See, Aspire, SPNet, 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 SPNet. Interesting. But you're like, I don't mind trying it. I did see, like, when I do update, it says that Aspire is already installed. But I mean, we can try it. It's already installed. So why don't you see it? I mean, I could just do like a .NET new, but I wanna do it this way. What if I do clean? What if I close and reopen? Open and integrate terminal. Now if I do this, yeah, it's there. Okay, let's close the folder. Close this. Oh, my chat is not Okay, yeah. I was like, why did I thank you, Yuan? Yeah, I feel like, but I feel that's good feedback for the extension VS Code. I don't know. Let's give it one more time, and if it's not working, we'll change that. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, I'm at the solution level. Cool. Add a new project. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, uh, well, that's sad. Okay, so let's do this. We want to add a new Aspire at post. So we'll do a .NET new Aspire host, and we'll name it app host. Whoops, I'm missing N, and we'll put it in the app host folder. Do I want capitals? I don't think so. Yeah, .NET new Aspire host, app host. I think that's what I want. Able to find a package. What? Okay, so now we could add this project, add an existing project. I should go in. It wasn't source though. So can I move from here? I made a mistake. Let's delete it and start again. Yeah. Let's cancel that. Let's open the folder. I did a mistake. Dev. GitHub. Shade 2d6. Hub host. We don't want the thing here. Let's keep it open for now. Let's clear the screen, start again. Let's make it. Okay, so it will be in src app host. Okay, so now if I go and add an existing project, if I go in src, come on. Now I have app host there, and I can add this project. Cool, it's there. Fail the NuGet. Netcore. Yeah, that's the kind of like error. I feel like when I did, there's too many upgrade, and I feel there's something wrong now in my context. Though I did change the path, like I refreshed everything, but I feel like a new I'm due for a new thing. Okay, anyway. Let's clear this. Let's have a look because I with my short memory already forgot the other one was just dash and then service default. So now we want this one because we need the two, right? We need the one that will be the orchestrator and we want the one with like all the best practices in it. So clear, let's go here and we'll change the template. Oh, it's true, we have the drop game. I completely forgot that. Thank you, who did that? Mr. Magoo, how are you? That feels about right. Is there any typo? I'm so good at doing typos. Well, this is doing. Sad you missed the target. Well, it's kind of. Oh, why don't I hear? Do you hear the sound? Okay, I hear the sound, but I don't know why it's fun. It's so funny. Okay, an existing project. So now SRC, and we have the service default, so we can add this one. Cool. Fail. Let's clean. And let's build. Three or four projects are up to date for restore. Terminate. Oppose. Error. Unable to find the package Microsoft.NET Core. You lost track of .NET. NZK. I just have 8. I have SPNet Core. I mean, I can. I can download them again. Well, I want to install them. I know I said, let's go back here. I don't want to download them and do a package. I would like to do like a, what if I do, what is it again? Forgot. It's see, I did a bunch of stuff before. This. So what I need is the line for the code for in SPNet Core. So let's say web, get started, download and install. No, I want to install it in Linux. what is it again? Download and install. Oh, there it is. On Linux, Ubuntu, that's good. Let's do manual install, I think. Is the maybe it was not manual script install? Nope. Yeah, with the package manager. 2404. Cool. Install this. So I did that. Now that's the one I want. Fun, fun, fun. No, it's already there. Oh, but that was the runtime. Using package manager and solid only support 64 architecture. I am in a 64 architecture. Ubuntu feeds menu and solid.net because the package mixed up problem feed. Okay. Can I, is there? There's no ASP.NET Core SDK, just in case. And if I do, again, it was .NET info. So I have Aspire. That's good. Architecture 64, SDK, and runtime. So what's the problem? Always do that. What? Okay, yeah. So unable to find the package. Minecraft app host Ubuntu. What's that package?
Yay!
You landed! Congrats! Oh, let's see the solution. Maybe there's something wrong with the solution. So let's open the solution. Oh. No. I feel like that's a weird problem. Is it because it's the version? And I'm not different version? Mini Cloud is hot. She's providing a lot of heat. So why I don't get that there. What's the error again? And then it will complain just about, yeah, that's your package. Always again. No, you just won't made me want to really land there, Mr. Magoo. Your best option is to create a NuGet config at the root of your solution and place the following content. Oh, really? What's the problem? So I'm using Visual Studio Code Editor and ASP.NET Core 5 Web API, okay? I installed different package, VS Code without any error, or I did .NET Run and I got this. mean, we can try it. I have no idea why that would work. Or why not? Why not? Okay, so here, I'll just close a bunch of folders. So in SRC, right, this is where we have our solution here. Yeah, so let's create a new file. We'll call it NuGet.config. So copy paste from I feel back in the day. Clear optional. This is to clear the source. Okay, whatever. I'm guessing I need to, your best option is to create a NuGet config at the root of your solution and place the following content inside. Yeah, I did it. Like the comment. Okay, what was it? Okay. Let's clear. Do it again. Oh, it may be small a little bit for you. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, I think I will. There's so much weird stuff. Nope. Unable to find a package. Blah, 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 blah. No package exists with this ID. Yeah, but what's why do you put the Ubuntu stuff after? There's something broken. There's something broken. Where is that coming from? Failed to restore the project. Check here. I don't get it. Okay, so search in all project for this. You don't find it, right? Yeah. Where is that? I don't know where is that. I don't get it. It's supposed to be super easy. You just usually right click, add the project, and it works. And I feel like my environment right now is broken. And I don't know what the NuGet is. It because it's not a capital N? I don't think so, but I can change. You know what? That's my solution, right? Yeah, that's the solution. I'll rename it with a capital N. You already dropped Mr. Magoo. Like once landing. Wait before the others are landing. Yeah, all sunshine and all. Oh, will I land? Ah. So close and yet so far. Nope. What's that? Okay. Oh, is VS Code not the check for update? Yeah. I mean, no, I don't think it's those pre-release. I mean, all my updates, my not that. Maybe I can just try to remove it and do it again. Right? Maybe I just need to remove this. I don't know. Let's try it again. Because the service default works, so maybe it didn't yet hit that one. Let's remove. No, cancel. Let's remove that one. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's the secrets? No, I need secrets. Enable. The other apps are in the net 8 tool, right? Yeah, net 8. Let's remove it. Okay. Let's close VS Code. Voila. Let's delete that folder. Voila. Right. So now if we do clear and .NET build. Okay. Bunch of warnings. That's part. just 93. I think that will be like a month of stuff. No, there's plenty of like this string is null, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's clear. So now yeah, we are in this RC. So right now what I want to do is add it back, right? See, right away it doesn't like that. As soon as I do that, it doesn't like it. Okay, let's try something different. Let's go C and then dev. Let's do like this dev local. Cool. So now I'm in local. Excellent. Clear. And we'll do a list. I forgot the starter kit. I think it's Aspire starter. I should have typed it. It would have been faster. .NET new list. Okay, and now let's do the Aspire starter. Okay, cool. So now if we do that, net new this. Ah, right away. Okay, so it doesn't work. Something is wrong with my .NET. With my Aspire core. Okay. What can we do? How much time do we have? Okay, let's. Do I need a new version of the .NET? Okay, look exactly like what I have. That's the thing. See? Oh, maybe it's too small. Let's bump this. Oh, I should have just. Well, that's exactly what I did. I did a distro upgrade. So apparently some package didn't follow. Hold up. I noticed some package were held back and did this upgrade over result. Lost my SDKs. What's going on? Yeah, I had the same issue. Okay, let's try that. No, that's not what I want. That's clear. Oh, okay. Yep, not updater, update. Okay. 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 Maybe if I do this with a force. Oh, maybe I need. Can you do this and then like this? Whoops. And then force is not an option. I just maybe capital 1 dash and F. Oh, need the sudo. The sudo. Yeah, it already installed. What's the yeah, it's hit reinstall. Okay. Let's try that. Let's open a new tab. I should learn my split stuff, but I'm bad with it. Okay, cd dev no. Oh, I'm already in local, so the dot slash get f2 s. All that for that? That makes no sense. Oh, we lost so much time. So I'm guessing now if I go in the Social Explorer, oh, I should remove the nougat thing. If I do this here, oh no, I don't have the service default. If I do now a new project, do I have the new? No, I don't have the new stuff. Okay, so if I go here, I was in local. I'm guessing it will be called logo. Yeah. So we have the local solution. So if I do a .NET build, yeah, build, it should, yeah, okay. Didn't fix anything. But maybe I need to, let's, should I reboot? Let's try that. Oops. Let's go in a different screen. Let's go here. It's so dark today. I need to be higher so my light aren't catching me. The lights are up there, usually. I'm very rarely streaming sitting, so... Okay, let's... If I switch... I go here, and I go... Do I have the drop here? Oh, there it is. And of course I didn't drop. Of course I didn't drop. Okay, we're back. Let's try again. Oh yeah, but no. Let's go in the local folder. And do it a new build. Nope. It's broken. I think it works. At least the drop is working. It is supposed to be working. My PC is broken. I have no idea why it's not working. But it start to get on my nerve, like, big time. Like, can you make it smaller? What's that little window stuff? Yeah, it's I didn't do this one. So let's try that. Let's go like this. Is that what it's supposed to be? I feel I need to reboot. So what do we do? I think my environment is screwed up. I think I need to reinstall everything. But before I do, I need to make sure I have all my that file unset. See, like, so many things could go wrong. I thought it would be, and I say that every time. I thought it would be super easy today. I was like, yep, we'll add this and we'll go well. It'll be super fun. But you know what? I promise you, if I found a solution, I will write a blog about it and probably make a video about it, how to solve it. Right now, it is pissing me off. I don't understand at all the error. Except the only thing is, yes, I do have like a weird... Why so tiny? I feel like my environment is unstable right now because of all those distribution upgrade. Nothing doing info. to try something. What was it again? I forgot. So that. Oh yeah, I want to see. I assume I'm on 64, but like, am I? Yeah, 64. Okay. Okay, get projects, dungeon app. So no status. Make the parameter capitalization standard. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it's a to do. I'm not sure where it was there. Okay, so we are in progress of adding Aspire. Like weird problem, but yeah, things happens. Things happens. We'll probably have to switch to a different. Yeah. I'm like sorry. I cannot think. I'm just pissed. Ah, me. You. That time. Let's try to light the mood.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour. Hi.
Still me. Oh, no. You know what? I will. I think it's a good time to pause the stream, and I will refresh my laptop, set up my environment, fix the problem, and we'll start again next week, and we'll do it the proper way. It was supposed to be right click. Who landed? Blazer, Mr. Magoo, again beating the record he did the last time. That's not fair, Mr. Magoo. That's not fair. But well deserved. You did it consistently. It's great. So with that, I would say, yeah, I wish you all a great weekend. Have fun, and next week we'll do it. We'll add that Aspire to 2d6 dungeon and start them from there. We'll have fun.